Welcome to the AESL podcast, the podcast made just for you, the American English learner. Whether you're a beginner finding your voice or an advanced learner polishing your skills, this is your space to listen, learn, and grow. Each episode, we explore the sounds, words, grammar, culture, and conversations that make American English come alive so you can speak with confidence in school, at work, and in everyday life. Together, we're going to make American English feel natural, clear, and within your reach. So grab your notebook, open your ears, and get ready to level up your English. This is the AESL podcast. Let's learn together. The value of American English in today's world. Key vocabulary. Global lingua franca. A language widely adopted for communication between speakers of different native languages. American English has become the global lingua franca of business, science, and technology. Linguistic capital. The social and economic value a person gains from speaking a particular language. Immigrants who develop strong English skills accumulate significant linguistic capital that opens doors to better employment. Proficiency. A high degree of skill or competence in using a language. Achieving proficiency in American English allows learners to participate fully in academic and professional settings. Social mobility. The ability to move between different social and economic levels in society. Research consistently shows that English proficiency is a key driver of social mobility for newcomers to the United States. Acculturation. The process of adopting the cultural traits or patterns of another group, often while retaining one's own identity. Learning American English is an important step in the acculturation process for many immigrant families. Feature article. American English stands as one of the most consequential languages a person can learn in the 21st century. With over 400 million native speakers and more than 1 billion people worldwide who use it as a second or additional language, English, and American English in particular, functions as the primary medium of international communication across fields ranging from diplomacy and finance to entertainment and medicine. For immigrants and newcomers arriving in the United States, the ability to communicate effectively in American English is not merely a convenience, it is a foundational life skill. Studies conducted by the Migration Policy Institute and the Urban Institute consistently demonstrate that English proficiency is among the strongest predictors of long-term economic success for immigrants. Workers who achieve intermediate or advanced English ability earn significantly higher wages and are more likely to advance into supervisory or professional roles than those with limited English skills. Beyond the economic dimension, American English fluency empowers individuals to advocate for themselves and their families. Navigating the healthcare system, understanding legal documents, participating in parent-teacher conferences, and engaging with civic institutions all require a working command of English. When language barriers are removed, people gain agency, the power to make informed decisions about their own lives. The cultural richness embedded in American English is equally important. American idioms, humor, storytelling traditions, and rhetorical patterns carry the cultural DNA of a diverse and dynamic nation. Learning the language means gaining access to a living cultural archive, the speeches of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the novels of Toni Morrison, the films of Hollywood, and the music that has shaped global popular culture. Finally, in an era of digital connectivity, American English is the dominant language of the Internet. From YouTube tutorials and online courses to social media platforms and professional networking sites, the ability to read, write, and communicate in English unlocks an enormous universe of information and opportunity. For learners at any age or stage, investing in American English is one of the most empowering decisions they can make. 5 practical tips. 1. Set a clear, personal motivation for learning English, whether it is a better job, helping your children with homework, or becoming a citizen, and write it down where you will see it every day. 2. Begin with the most practical vocabulary first: greetings, numbers, directions, and workplace terms that you will actually use in daily life. 3. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Every error is evidence that you are trying, and trying is how all language learners grow. 4. Surround yourself with American English by changing your phone's language settings, watching English language television, and listening to English radio or podcasts during your commute. 5. Connect with a language exchange partner or community conversation group so you can practice speaking in a safe, supportive environment from the very beginning of your learning journey. And that's a wrap on today's episode of the AESL podcast. Thank you for spending time with us today. Every minute you listen, every word you learn, and every sentence you practice brings you one step closer to your American English goals. If today's episode helped you, please share it with a friend, a classmate, or anyone who is on their English learning journey, because learning is always better together. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new episode, and leave us a review. We love hearing from our listeners around the world. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and remember, fluency is not a destination. It's a journey, and you are already on your way. Until next time, this is the AESL podcast. Keep listening, keep learning, and keep growing.